I'm Oubai. My crew and I spent a year traveling to various parts of Azerbaijan in the front lines between it and Armenia in order to better get to know a region, a conflict often misunderstood by the outside world. Well, we're right here on the border between Turkey and Iraq, and what makes this operation against the PKK terror group so different? We're here in the village of Mara in northern Syria. Just a few years ago, the Free Syrian Army fighters that are standing here and manning the checkpoints were amongst the first to fight Daesh. Syrian Civil Defense, also known as the White Helmets, is one of the most important humanitarian organizations here in northern Syria. Simulated airstrikes, as over 20 separate countries are working with the Turkish military. And right now the F-16 just direct hit on the target. Fierce fighting with the Armenians. The line of contact between Azerbaijan and Armenia here in no man's land. Syria. They're wanted by the regime. This is a regime that's killed thousands of people and imprisoned thousands of more. This really just underscores the fact that ISIS still depends pretty heavily on its foreign fighter network and is still able to receive foreign fighters. Part of it is a show to project this image that Vladimir Putin wants to send to the West of a resurgent Russia. For us to really understand and unpack what's happening in that country today, in this very divided Libya, we have to understand the history of General Haftar. Some of the hospitals, like this one in the city of Atarid, have even been outfitted with special ventilation systems. They're meant to counter the real threat of chlorine gas attacks. The war has come to this. The most vulnerable are the first to be hit. Hospitals have become burial sites. Two separate wars have been fought over this land in the recent years. First against the Assad regime, then against Daesh. Here on the line of contact separating these two ancient adversaries, life goes on. On just the other side of this berm, the last major battle. The Azerbaijani military gave us exclusive access. If peace does become a reality, can Armenians and Azerbaijanis ever live together side by side again?
I do believe that ethnic reconciliation is possible.
The local populace, both Arab and Kurd, can finally rise and take control of the affairs of their own state without fear of Daesh, the Assad regime, or the YPG PKK terror group.
Okay, Oubai, thank you very much.